Hello, and we are back. Aha. Um, what I was talking about when I got so rudely cut off by TikTok. My time management skills aren't always the best. I was talking about these freezer bag. On them they say do not drink this water, but it is safe for your house plants, right? Let's do this one for your house plants. There we go. So that's kind of cool. And it is cold. And I'm happy about that. But those are cool. Probably can reuse those. I should probably put them in the freezer. The chicken is packaged nicely. Nothing's leaking. Nothing was leaking. Any wet in the box was from the freezer packs, was from things thawing. It does say on the chicken, 100% Canadian, skinless, boneless, less than 8% water, keep refrigerated, and it says previously frozen on it. So I can't do what I was planning on doing, which was sticking a bunch of it back in the freezer to use for later, because all meat, once it's been frozen and then thawed, should not be refrozen again. That can encourage freezer burn. And that destroys your meat. So what I'm going to have to do is very shortly here, if not tonight, tomorrow for sure, I'll have to take some time out and cook my meat. And then I can stick the meat in the freezer. I'm not sure that I'm actually going to make the recipes the way they said, or just whatever I'm feeling. Fibro is a world of its own unless you walk in fibro shoes. You can't understand what it means to have it every single day. And it's hard to explain sometimes the amount of fatigue and just lethargy you have. It makes you lethargic. Never mind the fatigue. And there's no way, you can't sleep it off. None of the people I've ever met who had fibro are able to sleep it off. It just your days of good night's sleep either never happened, or they're long gone if you're an older adult. So we do as we do. So I'm kind of hoping that by buying this product, that I can reboot my wanting to eat. I've slowed down, and I'm back to a lot of carbs. My chef's plate order, I specifically asked for meat and veg and high protein, because that's what my body needs. That's what my body loves. The best meal for me that my body ever loved eating, besides a steak and potato, was sushi. My body seems to like high protein, which means, I'm sorry, vegans, it ain't gonna happen. I can't manage my blood sugars or feel good on a carb diet. And I do not have the energy. Absolutely. I never did really want to sit there and have to weigh things and measure things and do the whole chemistry to figure out the proteins. And there's an amino acid that's only in red meat that your body needs, that can't be found in in a vegetarian and vegan diet. So to each their own. If you want to be vegan, that's fabulous. Go be vegan. Just leave me alone. I honor my food as a pagan. I know exactly where all this chicken came from, and I honor it. Sometimes I do forget to say grace, but I honor it. That was a life, and I try not to waste. So enough of the PSA. But yes, for my health and welfare and my mental yayness, I have to eat animal protein. So that's that. I love how it was packaged. It's all, other than the plastic for around the meat and normal stuff, and the freezer pack, everything is paper or cardboard. That means it's completely 100% recyclable. And I really, really appreciate that. They said they were going, I ordered Sunday. They said they were going to deliver on Thursday. It's Thursday and it got here, so I am really happy about that. It's just going to be a question of whether or not I can continue to afford to do this, or how much I'm going to be able to do this on my limited income. But yeah, just I'm looking forward to seeing what I do with this. That yellow pepper looked really good. I didn't look in the other bags, but I just wanted to give you guys a bit of an idea of what, if you haven't tried them, this is what Chef's Place is. One of my favorite YouTubers, I think it was Rachel Maxey. She did an unboxing for HelloFresh. This is not an unboxing that is promoted. I am not affiliated with the company in any way. I didn't get asked to do this, so I'm not getting paid to do this. Today's going to be a long day, I think. I'm tired. I am sore. I've got to do dishes and do laundry. And I might just take you guys in the bathroom so I have somebody to talk to, or while I do laundry, because everything's kind of pooched and I'm having to do it a little bit old school. The big washer decided to fill up on its own one night about 2 months ago now, I'm thinking, month and a half, and was flooding my house, and I didn't know till 3:30 in the morning. So I ended up, it was almost noon by the time I got to bed, because of course after I dealt with all the trauma, I needed to calm down, and then I needed to go and have a bath. So it does still spin. I'm sure it washes. I'm just afraid of having to turn it on in the house, so it needs to go outside and see what's what. The little apartment washer I was gifted from a friend who had one, the motor seized, I think. I was trying to be very careful and not put too much in it, but I think it just reached its what was left of its lifespan, and it died, because that was working very well for a while. So if I don't get back to you guys today while I'm doing other chores and stuff, I hope your Thursday has been good. I appreciate you all. You're wonderful. Pat yourself on the back for all the good things you do, and forgive yourself for the things that you probably ought not to have done or did by mistake. Be kind, especially to yourself. And peace, love, and happiness, everyone. And